for... Let's go. Last game of the day. And we're gonna have another Banku Gambit. Oh, Queen C2. What do you do here? I think you take. Then for some reason... Is E5 strong here? Is that what why he goes knight f3? No, he was just trying to confuse me. It looks a bit weird that he, instead of taking the pawn on a6, he's just given taking on b5 and taking on a6. He's just yeah, it's just chosen not to win the pawn, but his argument is that he has quicker development and that he's not had to give up any pawns on... sorry, he's not had to give up any... what am I saying? He's not given me an extra open file on the A file. And now, I think he can go, for instance, b3 here. Yeah, I'm way too tired at this point. It's probably a good thing that this is the last game. I mean, I lost my speech a couple of hours ago. Since then, it's been a pretty incoherent rambling and dirty flagging. That's been the whole content, to be honest. What do I do here? Bishop g4. Bishop g4, there's knight d2, and I kind of go knight d7 then. Knight d7, he has e5, which is annoying me. Maybe knight b6 just wasn't a good move. Okay, we'll go knight e8 to c7 instead, but I don't love it. But at least now I'm preparing in case of e5 to go knight c7 and put pressure on this one. Yeah, now I think I'll have to go bishop b7, which looks awful, into this pawn, but at least I'm preventing e5 for the moment. And I may have plans of going queen d7 and then f5, breaking everything open. So it's not like my position is devoid of ideas. Even if I'm what was I saying? Okay, so he wants a5, driving the knight away, and then e5. Can I do too much about that? Probably not. I can play a5 myself, but then I give up the b5 square. I think I'll go bishop a6 instead. Okay, we'll chop it off. It's fine by me. f5 still doesn't work. Let's try and activate this knight then. I got ideas of c4 and also knight b4. Spending too much time. This is gonna be a scramble, I think, eventually. Let's go knight a8 and then knight c7. I think that was a better square than c8. He's sacking a pawn. Okay. I'll gladly capture your pawn, sir. Knight c7. He does have compensation, but I don't think I'm worse. We'll take it. Yeah, I think he's just doing way too much at this point. This doesn't work at all. Queen f5. Protecting everything. Well. And I'll just keep grabbing pawns. It's a little bit like my game against Gukesh in that sense. Okay, we'll just trade. Queen g4 and then rook d2. Knight d5, and we're 3 pawns up, and c pawn is running. So that's okay. We'll go h5. I don't want to give him, even gonna give him a check. Okay, rook c8, knight c3 to a2 or e2. Take it. Okay, he lost some time, but obviously